going on, everybody? I'm Aaliyah Michelle.
And I'm Purple, and this is Cocktails and Convo.
With Purple.
And Lit.
Alright, so you want to talk about what we have in our cup?
Let's talk about what we have in our cup.
Alright, so
we're still not drinking.
Not drinking. I've been on this weight loss journey since April the 20th, and I told myself I wasn't going to have any drinks. So this isn't liquor. This is actually coffee that I have in here. Sugar-free coffee, I think.
My reason is stupid, y'all. It's like, no, I don't think it's stupid, but it's like, I'm weird. But, so, and then, ooh, this will lead into one of our episodes, one of our topics. Hold on, let's get that one
Wait, which one is it? Is that one of our questions?
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Right here.
Oh.
This one. All right, so a guy that I'm talking to, I say talking to, we not dating because, you know, we ain't been on no dates. So a guy I'm talking to is Muslim, and, you know, it's Ramadan.
Okay.
He's like, you know, he can't drink and all of that, a bunch of stuff he can't do. So I was like, all right, you know, moral support. I'm not going to do some stuff too. Drinking was nice. One of them. So that's my reason. But that leads into that topic.
Yes. So one of our questions that we talked about, how do you feel about religion when it comes to relationships?
Okay, so these answers I'm reading off of my phone because y'all went in our index cards. First of all, shout out to y'all for all the feedback because y'all be going in.
Yeah, it was paragraphs. I wasn't reading all of it. But
I read most of it. So I'm going to read some answers from Facebook and some answers from Instagram. I'm going to do Instagram first. And I'm not going to give names because if you guys want us to shout you out and use your name, you could like DM us and let us know. For everybody who follows us, you could just read the comments like everybody else. You can see who said what. So, if you're a very zealous, religious person, you should try to seek someone who shares your beliefs. But other than that, religion shouldn't be a deal breaker in a relationship as long as someone has a good spirit. There's a lot of, I don't want to do no paragraphs. All right. I guess if you have a religion, there must be some sort of relationship with God involved. So you should try to keep God at the center of your relationship with your significant other. All right, so I'm going to go to Facebook and see what they had to say. See, this is where my screenshots come into play. You used to talk smack about my screenshots. All right. Let's see. Here we go. As long as she keeps, you know what? It says as long as she keeps saying, "Oh my God, I'm good." Okay. What you believe is what you believe, and what I believe is what I believe. Anything other than that, then we ain't gonna make it.
I don't get it.
Me either. It can be a deal breaker. I have completely disqualified guys for the religion they practice alone or lack of belief in God from the rip. I don't even play myself trying to make it work or seeing where it goes.
Okay.
Let's see. I have no problem with someone being religious as long as we know from the get-go where we both stand. Plus, sex out of marriage kind of mutes most stuff.
I don't know. What you think about it?
So I consider myself Christian.
Okay.
And I wouldn't say I'm religious, quote unquote. Like I pray, I believe in God. Like I definitely believe that when it comes to relationships, as long as he believes in something.
Okay.
I've dated guys outside my religion. I'm single, so it didn't work. I don't know if that had anything to do with it though. I'm pretty sure it didn't. Yeah, it was a lot of other issues. But I've dated guys in my religion too, and it really hasn't made a difference. What about you?
I don't know. When I think about dating somebody as far as like religion, I'm always thinking like long term anyway. But I don't think I would date anybody outside my religion. And I consider myself Christian. I grew up in church and everything. Although I don't go to church at this present time, that's still something that I firmly
I don't go to church either.
Yeah, I still I still pray. I still definitely believe in God. I still stand strong in my faith, although I don't go to church. But I don't think it will work for me and somebody that's like Muslim or something like that because they practice totally different. And then in the future, if we were to have children, well, for one, Muslims aren't supposed to marry outside their faith.
Okay.
That's one. So if somebody did decide, I feel like they would try to get me to convert, and I'm not converting. And then when we have children, I always said, especially like I have a son now, and although I haven't found a church that I actually want to attend, I do want to start taking my son to church and finding a good church home for me and my son. So when I do get into a relationship or whatever, I want them to be open. And then it's like, although I'm fine with people praying to different gods, like I want me and my significant other and my family to be able to pray together and be able to practice together. So it does play a huge part, honestly, for me when it comes to relationships.
Okay, yeah, I'm just really open. Like even when it comes to like kids, if I was to have more, and I don't want to, but with me, I feel like I was raised a certain way, and then I was left to, do my own thing. I feel like with raising kids, if it's two different religions, they have two different perspectives, and then they can go for it when they get older and decide what they want to do. I feel like who I look for in a relationship what they believe does not determine whether it will work for me. As long as we can respect each other in that instance.
Yeah.
So yeah. But wait, we didn't say what we're wearing.
We definitely didn't. I don't have clothes of entrepreneurs, actually bracelets. I have waist beads and bracelets from Get Wasted. It's an Instagram name. I'm not sure what her real name is, but that's where I got my stuff.
Okay. So I have on this shirt is from a boutique called Predominantly Chic. I have a couple of like items from there. I really, really like their stuff. I like how it fit me. Cause my body a little funny and shopping for clothes is just annoying. So, and my mug, Embrace Your Boss, is from Pretty Boss LLC. I mentioned them in our last episode. This is a mug that I got when I went to Atlanta. I really like this. And I actually left it here a while ago, and I thought I lost it. I was going to order another one. But I found it. All right, so let's see. So this is another one I'm going to have to go into my phone for. But it says, your views on marriage. Do you see yourself getting married? Oh, what was that? Go ahead, tell us your answers while I look for everybody. No.
So I do see myself getting married. I feel like that's like the end goal for me when it comes to relationship. Is I do want to get married and eventually build something with somebody for the rest of my life. I don't want to be old and alone with.
So when you date, do you look for like husband qualities in a man?
I do, and that's also a question that I have. Like I want to know, like, are you a guy that wants to get married? Like, do you see yourself being married, especially for like older guys? Because it's weird. Like with younger guys, I feel like they're not ready yet. With older guys, they already stuck in their ways and they feel like, listen, I'm already here. I don't want to get married. So it's like
you gotta find somebody in that transition.
Yeah, like I'm like shit.
You gotta find somebody in that transition.
Yeah, I'm like at the place I only have one child, so I do want to have children in the future. Maybe another one. I don't know about children, but I do want to have a child in the future. I would like to get married, so I'm trying to like find that way, I guess, while dating. So.
I definitely believe in marriage. I think it's a very beautiful. It can be a very beautiful thing. It can also be a very not so beautiful thing. When I'm like a take things for what it is kind of person. So I would love to get married if ever I was to come across someone that rings those bells for me, and we get to that point and he asks and that's what I want at the time and it happens, cool. But it's not like I'm not looking for a husband. If I find a husband, cool, but I'm not looking for one, if that makes sense. So let's see. Now I'm gonna go Facebook first. So it says, try the engagement thing once. It wasn't equal at all. Almost made me say fuck love, but I'm a sucker for it, so I probably got one more in me. Situation needs to be balanced with open communication, and the bond has to be genuine. Okay. Marriage is and always will be what two people make it. It is a constant compromise, negotiation, renegotiation, and work. Most people only see the upside, but you do marriages wrong, you end up becoming pathetic. I love marriage personally. If it's down, you can always pick it up. Work in parentheses. So those are two from guys. So something from a female. Because I know a lot of people like, did a girl or a guy say that? So I'm gonna try to start. I'm gonna try to start keeping track so I can let you guys know like what perspective we're speaking from. Because we do have like male followers and stuff that
and males
interact.
They do. Yeah, I was about to say they give a lot of.
They definitely have some stuff to say. So this is a lady. It says, I see myself getting married. To be honest, my views on it is all about compromising, respecting one another, honesty, trust, and continuing to help each other become better as one. Okay, so let's go to Instagram. I'm sorry, y'all. We're going to get some cue cards so I don't have to be on my phone because I like not being on my phone. Like, I like actually talking to y'all. Wait, did we ask this question on Instagram? Nope, we didn't. It was just Facebook. So sometimes we do that too. So y'all should be on both.
So I do have a question. Silly question. Because you know how, I don't know, I'm thinking of in terms of celebrities, but I know a couple people that I know like got married like after like 6 months, got like engaged. So do you think you could really put like a time limit on that, or it's just because thank you, because people be just saying I'm crazy, but I don't feel like now I'm not gonna meet somebody today and go get engaged tomorrow.
I'm about to tell you a story real quick. No. Now these is people I know. I know a man who met his now wife of I think 15 years. They got married after 2 months of knowing each other. Now, this was back in the day and times. It's different. Mm-hmm. And, you know, marriage was more of a thing everybody was doing. Like, whereas though now people don't feel like you need that.
Right.
Like, so, but yeah, they was together for 2 months and got married. It might be more than 15 years.
That's amazing.
It might be more than, That's and I see them and I'll be like, oh, they so dope. Yes. So, you're next.
Yep. So the next thing, all right, what are we asking about Mother's Day?
So just talking about it as a whole. What you do for Mother's Day?
So Mother's Day is the reason why I cheated. My mom, she bought me lunch on Saturday. I just ate everything. I ate a bunch of carbs, calories. I didn't log anything. Yesterday I had cake. I had waffles.
You was out here.
Yes, because my sister made brunch.
First of all, I'm hungry right now. Most of the time when we record, it's on an empty stomach for me. So you making me hungry.
I still have ribs at home, but that's part of my calories for today, and I already counted it, so I'm eating my ribs. But I had Hennessy yesterday. I had a mimosa yesterday.
Out here.
Yes, I thoroughly enjoyed my Mother's Day. I bought my mom something. Look back at her. I actually got a couple gifts. My son got me a card and a balloon. My brother got me a card. I got my mom like some candles and like some flowers and chocolate covered strawberries. So I had a pretty good Mother's Day.
That was cute. I worked on Mother's Day. But I did treat myself to an Apple Watch. And what else did I do? I got something else.
Jewelry organizer.
Oh, that. And I got some actual jewelry to put in the organizer and to wear. I'm not big on jewelry, but I was like, I like it. When I put it on, I just be forgetting
I'll get
to
one
put it
necklace
on.
and I wear that shit every day. Hence this one. I got it for Christmas in December, and I wear it every day.
And I don't have nothing on. I got these little earrings because I found them in my car, and I was like, I need to put some earrings on. But
we were just talking about that because I don't have one earrings.
Listen,
I can't find any.
And like I said, when I remember, you know what? I only remember to put them on when I first buy them. Like, most of the time when I buy jewelry, it's because I want to wear it with something. And then after that, I forget I have it. Because most of the time I lose it.
I put it away or I lose it.
So that's why I got the organizer. I'm going to get it together. I'm going to start wearing some jewelry, y'all.
I'll see.
Listen, I'm going to get it together. And you got more than one dead necklace. What's the other one?
I do. And I think I only have them because they're bigger. like when it comes to like small jewelry like this, like I'm surprised I still have this, but my mom bought it and it's the elephant, so I've been trying to keep up with it.
But I like my watch. I like
Apple
it.
Watch.
I kept saying I was gonna get one, and then I was like, All right, so in most cases, who makes the first move?
I feel like it's always a guy.
Wait.
Oh, sorry.
You always do that.
I
You gotta let
know.
me
I'm ready to
finish.
answer. Go ahead.
All right, so the choices was I wait
Okay.
or I make the first move, right?
Mhm.
So on Facebook, I was actually able to make a difference of who's female, who's male. I wasn't able to do it on Instagram, but Facebook. So we got 7 are waiting for them to make the first move.
Okay.
So 4 of them was females, 2 was males. And then 6, they actually make the first move. 3 of them was females, 3 of them was males. On Instagram, I still did the poll. So 47% said they make the first move.
Okay.
And then 57% said they wait for them to make the first move. Go ahead, Lee.
I don't know, because I'm trying to think of a situation where have I ever made the first move? Like, is this like, are we talking like the initial first encounter?
Yeah, first time.
Okay, so no, I've never made the first move in the first game.
No.
I've always waited to see, because I wanted to see, like, I don't know. I'd be just waiting to see if they.
So you prefer not to make the first move?
No, it all depends, honestly. Because if we just like, it depends on the chemistry for one, and honestly, what kind of connection we already had. Like most times in situations where I've been in relationships or whatever, or even just dating, it's been with somebody I already knew.
Okay.
And if you were just like a complete perfect stranger, I would probably wait for you to make the first move.
Okay.
Only because I don't really know how to like approach it.
Right. I'd rather make the first move.
Really?
Only, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm like, what do I call myself? Old school modern.
Right? What is old school modern?
It's like classy ratchet, but I don't like. I don't like neither of those. Well, classy. I don't like neither of those words. I don't use those words, so I say old school modern. And I feel like with a first encounter, the guy should wait until I'm ready. Because 9 times out of 10, like, a guy's ready. Like,
right.
He ready, whatever. He was ready when he met you. If you would have been like, oh, let's go to the bathroom, he probably would have been like, all right, come on. So I feel like he should wait until I make the first move. Because if I make the first move, then I'm definitely ready.
Okay.
Like, so it's no guessing whether or not I'm with it. Whereas though, a lot of time when guys make the first move, if she not with it, like it might, now it's going to become awkward because now she pushing you away.
So have you ever tried to make the first move and they like, no?
I don't think that.
See, if I ever did, I definitely would. I'd never make the fucking first move again. If I
I wouldn't
either.
Like,
no, I'm not
no.
What do you mean no?
Like Nikki said on the song she did with Mario.
What?
Fuck you mean no? You remember that song? Listen, yeah, no, don't reject me. What? I'd be shocked and appalled. My feelings. Would your feelings be hurt?
I'm like, all right, what's up, me now?
You would leave?
Yeah.
So wait, if a guy make a move on a girl and she say no, should he leave?
I don't know.
What do you do in that situation?
It depends what the move is. Like, are we making the first move to like kiss? Are we making the first move to like have sex? No, I wouldn't leave. But I just like, what do I do? I probably say like dumb as shit. Like, damn, you done already turned me down. I don't know. I probably would end up leaving or something, or just act like I'm asleep. Because I want to have the conversation. It's just awkward now. Like,
let's go. I'm ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to cuddle with you now because you like, hey.
That's it. Anyways, next.
Alright, so the next question is, who should provide the face masks? On Facebook, 7 people said the person who is requiring it to be worn, and 2 people said the person wearing it, and there was no answers for Instagram.
So this stemmed from I think it was SEPTA.
Okay.
SEPTA. So for those of you who are not in Philly, SEPTA is our public transportation, and they were not requiring. So at first they were requiring passengers to wear masks, and then there was this big thing where this guy got like forcibly pulled off a bus, and they was like, "All right, y'all don't gotta wear them no more."
Right.
But then they also wasn't giving their employees like protective anything
Right. I feel
either.
like, yeah,
And it had
that's
already been like confirmed cases
Yeah.
within SEPTA. So everybody was like, at one time I read something like SEPTA was gonna go on strike.
Yeah, I heard that.
I was like, oh no, because you know a lot of people use it.
Yeah.
But I know my job provides it.
I was about to say the same thing.
Your job provides
They
it
provide
too.
and it's every day. It's not like, oh, we gave you one 2 days ago, use that one. It's like
It's there
every
all the
time you
time.
come in, you're required to wear this, so they have to.
Oh, you have to wear that work?
You have to wear that work. Unless you are around the passengers, we have to wear it, and when we're like around a bunch of people, I guess like you don't have to go to the bathroom and have a mask on, but it's like if you're around a group of people, yes, you have to wear the mask.
Yeah. With my job, it depends on where I am. Certain sites are public, so of course our public sites we have to wear masks. But some sites are private, where like I'm there by myself, or it's only me and like 2 other guards. So like we don't have to wear it if that like building is empty. If it's an overnight shift or something like that, then of course we won't have to wear it. But yeah, if we're like interacting with the public, we have to wear it. So I hate it when. We got to do another one. So everybody, we need you to send us videos telling us your pet peeves with the hashtag I hate it when. So, do you remember your last one?
I think the last one I had was I hate it when people like double text or something.
Oh yeah, that was yours.
Yeah.
Okay, and then my one, I did a video, and mine was what was mine? Oh, I hate it when I get to work early and they try to make me like start working before my shift start.
That's true.
That was mine. All right, so what's yours for this one?
All right, so I'm gonna just put it out there. Recently, I've been, I guess, I'm not gonna say accepting applications. I guess accepting telephone numbers because I was off like dating and getting to know people for a while. But I have been like, I've been out a little bit, and as I've been out and about, people really been trying to talk to me. Mind you, I have a mask on, but let's not get into it. But so I have been kind of like talking to people here and there, but I hate it when somebody like I'm not the person that's gonna be like, oh well, I'm not texting them if they don't hit me up first. I'll hit you up first, but I hate it when people expect you to always be the first one to hit you up. Like if I have to hit you up first all the time for us to talk, then I'm not gonna talk to you because I feel like there should be equal effort, especially if maybe we were texting or something like that, and I was the last person to text you. Why you can't? I feel like there should be both of us wanting to talk to each other. If the only time I talk to you is when I hit you up first, then we're not talking anymore.
Yeah. That's a no for me. That's a big thing for me. Like it's bad, but I wouldn't say I'll purposely go without hitting somebody up. But if I notice that that's happening, that every time we talk, I'm initiating a conversation, I'll like stop hitting you up.
Yeah.
Because we're not gonna keep doing it.
Like now I feel like I'm bothering you. Like, are you only talking to me because I hit you up? Exactly. Did you really even want to talk to me? Like, nah.
Yeah. It gotta be equal. I like 2 sides on my streets. All right, so my I hate it when is mother related. So I have 2 boys, and I hate it when I walk in the house and my son is in my bed. And he has his own bed.
Oh, yeah.
And then, like, he sweats when he sleeps.
Oh.
So it's just like, why is this happening? But yeah, that's my I hate it when. And it happens so often.
Right.
All right, who next? You?
Mm-hmm. Okay. What is off limits when it comes to sex?
All right, I was able to get some of these answers down. Hey. All right, what we doing?
Are these from Instagram or Facebook? All these from Facebook? Okay.
Oh, Facebook at the top, Instagram at the bottom.
Now we had 3 answers from guys. One guy said nothing. One guy said pee. And another one said butthole. On Instagram, a girl said spitting. A guy said candle wax. Another guy said his butt. A girl said anal. A finger in my butt. Don't touch my anus. Maybe just a little. A girl said bodily fluids other than spit and slap in my face. What's off limits for you?
So wait. I said I had to say this one because it was a comment. It say anything concerning my poop shoot.
Poop shoot.
And playing with ugly feet. Yes, he said poop shoot. I was like, what?
My poop shoot.
My poop shoot. What's off limits for me? Anything that's gonna like hurt. Like I don't want to be in pain. I don't like pain. That's not my thing. So don't hurt me. I don't want to cry.
So you don't like people like slip? Nothing. Like some people like it. I don't
First
like
of all, I don't mind slapping things as long as it don't hurt. Like it can like sting a little. Like I don't want to be like, ow. Like I don't want to feel like I'm getting like a beating.
Okay.
I don't want no nothing extreme. But that's probably it. I think. Oh, I'm not doing no butt stuff like to no guy.
Oh no, I'm not. No.
I don't want to do no butt. I don't want nothing to do with no butt. Balls is kind of close enough to the butt for me. That's about as close to the butt I get as the balls. No butt stuff. What about you?
Yeah, I'm not putting a finger in no guy, but if that's something you like, I'm just turned off automatically. No pee. I don't know what people. No pee, no throw up.
Those things like people do this stuff.
Listen,
no
people like stuff like that. Like they wanna. All right, so I was watching a video a long time ago, and this girl was giving this guy oral, but it was like meant for her to throw up. I guess I don't know. It was some type of weird shit going on. She was giving oral, and he like was like pushing it down her throat so much, and he wanted her to like throw up on him. And
now I know guys who like the gag.
No, he wanted to throw up. And she like threw up, and he like grabbed the throw up and like put. It was too much going on. It was fucking nasty. So that's off limits. I'm not doing that. You're not peeing on me. I'm not peeing on you. I'm not pooping on you. You're not pooping on me. I'm not putting no finger in your butt. I'm not and no S&M stuff. I know guys that like to do like the whole tie up and chain this and all. I don't know about all that.
Yeah, I'm okay with a little bondage. I don't want to do nothing that I can't get out of though. Like
no, some guys like
don't like a hog tie
this
me
is not
and have my
domination
up here. And
no.
gag. I don't want to do all of that.
Yeah, I'm not with the gags. You know, I don't mind some toys, but like I don't.
I like handcuffs.
Handcuffs are cool. I do handcuffs, but some guys.
I like blindfolds.
It depends on how deep we are because I can't do this as a first encounter with somebody. I just
no, of course not. No,
I'm tired to the bed and all my shit gonna be going.
Oh no! I'm talking about this like relationship stuff.
Yeah, relationship wise,
we
can experiment, but that shit is still off limits. Like all that. That's disgusting. I'm not doing it.
All right, so this is an age-old debate. Oh. I continue to see everywhere. If two men and a woman have sex at the same time, is it a threesome or a train?
Oh, you want me to answer first? Okay. So, I mean, growing up, it's a train. You know, it's two guys doing whatever they want with a girl. However, in my adult age and, you know, knowing what I know about sex now, some people do take pleasure in it. Like, it's not just for the guys to get pleasure. Some girl want, you know, two holes filled at once. So, back then, I would say it's a train. Now, I would just say I don't like labels, to be perfectly honest. So, if that's something you like, that's just something you like. I can't really say, I guess it's still a threesome. It's still three people. The only difference is, I guess, the guys aren't pleasing each other. But, you know.
I have no clue.
like that's it's whatever.
I'm not even gonna lie. I know it ain't something that I would be into.
Yeah.
That's a bit much. But let's see what you guys said. So, Facebook, 22 people said it's a threesome. 4 people said it's a train.
See?
Instagram, 67% said it's a threesome. 33% said it's a train. So, now some comments on Facebook. So we did a poll on Instagram, we did a poll on Facebook, and we allowed people to comment.
Okay.
So some people said position is a train. The act is a threesome. Somebody said a train is one after another. Somebody said a threesome requires everyone doing something to each other.
That's what I was saying.
I feel like everybody got their own definition.
That's exactly what I was saying. Like,
so you can't really label it. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. or not what you doing.
And I do kind of agree with one of them people because back then a train did used to be like, oh, I fucked my man left. So that's kind of like a train. So I guess it's still a threesome.
Okay. So we talked about Mother's Day, but with that just passing, we asked, how do you feel about your significant other getting their baby mom or baby's father, whatever, something for Mother's or Father's Day?
I mean, I feel like if they are a good parent, then I don't see why not. It all depends on what they buy too, though. Like, I mean, if it's just like the regular stuff, flowers, maybe a bottle of wine or something like that. Now, personal gifts, I would probably be thinking twice about. Like, that's not your girlfriend, that should be mine.
Right.
So it's like, I don't feel like panties or something from Victoria's Secret you know, or something like that, like, or lingerie, or even it's like buying her a bag or something like that. I feel like that's a little too personal. Okay. But being as though that person did birth your child, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with getting them a general gift.
Okay. So some of our followers said, because we got a lot of answers for this one. Hold on. So they said, I will only be okay with it if it's from the child. So if the child wanted to buy their parents something and your significant other paid for it, it wouldn't be like that big of a deal. Someone said it shouldn't be an issue. Someone said, depends on the situation, but I see nothing wrong with a basic gift, flowers and cards, like you said. Okay. So I said, as long as I get one, his new girlfriend, single mom, full-time step-parent of his child also. So I guess, you gotta be kind of deep, kind of deep in there for that one. Somebody said, I wouldn't mind, but nothing that's symbolic to their former relationship.
Yeah, as long as it's a respectful gift. I mean, I don't think it should be an issue.
Yeah, I don't think it's a problem. Somebody said, fuck that bitch. And that was my little cousin.
No, I mean, I know some people who probably would have, but it's only because of, like, it depends on the situation. And if I'm dealing with a guy and at some point in our relationship, he was still dealing with his baby mom, then I probably would kind of take offense to him buying her a gift. Yeah. But if it's a situation where the relationship clearly been done, and especially if the child is like 5 or 6, they don't have no money, but you want to get them, okay, cool, it's fine. But like I said, no personal gifts. Of course, they can't be symbolic to whatever relationship y'all had before me. Just keep plain and simple. Get a card, some flowers, something like that, and it's cool.
Yeah, it's not something that I would do just off the rip. It's only something I would partake in if my son came to me and was like, hey, Mom, I want to get my dad something for Father's Day. Right. And now, granted, my youngest son's dad is a really good father, but me buying him a gift is like never something that's like on my mind. Right. But on the other hand, if I'm dealing with somebody and he's a father, I would get him something. Yeah. So, I don't know. I guess, your money, you spend it where you want.
Of course.
But that's about it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for all the interaction. We get a lot of feedback. Yeah. If y'all want us to shout you out, let us know, because we will. But, we won't want to put nobody on Front Street if that's not where they want to be.
Right, especially if you say something out of pocket. We don't want to be like, oh, well,
because y'all be saying some stuff out of pocket.
Right. So just let us know if it's okay for us to say whatever your comment is and shout you out.
So, like always, we need music because we don't have music this episode.
Yes, we definitely need music.
So, we need music. But, like always, follow us, Cocktails and Convo with 2 S's.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel, same thing, Cocktails and Convo with 2 S's.
We have the Facebook, Cocktails and Convo with 2 S's. We are still going to start like sporadically having guests, if the opportunity presents itself. But, if you guys are interested in being a guest, by all means, let us know. Yes. If you have any apparel.
Yes, because we need
as you see now, we do accessories. So if you have any of those, if you make jewelry or hair care products, whatever, y'all need a shout out, let us know. We definitely would like the actual product just so we can actually vouch for it. So feel free to DM us.
We might be drinking sooner or later on the episode,
so we still
some
need drink suggestions. We're gonna be drinking. when your little thing over?
I don't know. This is supposed to be the latest week.
I'm gonna be drinking once Ramadan is over.
So send us some drink suggestions, send us some music. Make sure you guys are following us, keep interacting, keep giving us the feedback. We really appreciate it.
Yes.
And
that's it.